Hey, this is Jonathan Kitchens, Apocalypse on the Ford Truck Enthusiast Forum. I want to show you something real quick today. I bought a crew cab Power Stroke diesel a few months ago. The steering wheel is coming apart here. You can kind of see it kind of fraying. Really love the steering wheel, but on my other excursion and the one before that, I actually got the Navigator steering wheel. It's the exact same wheel, but if you can find them, they're not hard to find. Look on eBay. You can get them with the wood on the top and the bottom. I've already installed it in my truck, or else I'd go show you that. But the main thing I'm going to show you is there's a difference in the plugs for the airbag and for the controls, so they won't work when you first put it in. The first time I did one of these wheel swaps, I ended up messing up my wheel a little bit, swapping out the buttons. The second one did much better, and this one, I know exactly what I'm doing now, but I figured I would show you. This is the airbag. The airbag plug runs in through the main harness. This does not work with the Navigator, and neither does the main plug. Here's the plug from the back of the switches for the. Just toss that on the ground. Is the switches for the passenger side. I'm going to show you how to take the driver's side off. I pulled it out first before doing the video so you could see. It's got little tabs on the side that hold it in, but those tabs aren't actually held into anything. They just tuck in underneath the leather. Easiest way to get these out I found is I just use a small screwdriver and go up under the edge here and push down, and I try to just pry it a little bit. You have to remember that these wheels are 10-15 years old or more, and all of the gunk from people's hands and their sweat and everything else has really gotten in there, and they really like where they are now. But I've almost got all the stuff off of this one, and now it should just pop right out. Oh, it's so close. See what I mean about messing up the wheel a little bit? I'm not really worried about this one, because it's probably just going to get tossed. There we go. You can see it kind of flipped out a little there. Anyway, so just pry that out. It'll kind of pop out. It's not a big deal. There's not a whole lot of slack on the wiring harness. You can see it's already pulling through. So you just pop that out, undo the harness. I cannot tell you offhand, because I don't remember if the buttons have to be swapped or if it's just the harness, but I will find out soon enough. I would swap them anyway on mine, mostly because I know all the buttons work, and I'm going to have to remove them anyway to swap the harness. I can't get that out right now. I mean, I can. I kind of want to cut this video off, because I don't want everybody sitting around while I finish getting it out. Wait, I think I got it. Let me set you down. I'm going to set you down. Come on, baby. Well, doesn't matter. Anyway, so there you've got your plug. The plug's on the back of these. And putting it back in is super easy. Just get it close, plug it in. They just pop right in. That's all you have to do to swap out your harness and your wheel. My very first excursion did not have the buttons. It just had the big fat cruise control buttons and nothing else. It was the exact same, because I had to swap the plugs on that one also. Another thing is I'm going to have to change my airbag, because the other steering wheel is gray, which matches my interior. They do not make a black one. If you want black with wood, you have to go with one of the Lincoln Blackwood steering wheels. Really hard to find and pretty expensive. I don't recommend it unless you've just got money to blow. But those wheels look beautiful, and I think that's it. If you've got any other questions or anything about it, shoot me a message and I'll hit you up.